Hello, this is Duncan. I thought I would try playing Warhammer 40,000 Firewarrior again because this is somewhat of a stress relieving activity for me. Sorry, I stumbled over my words there. Firewarrior isn't a stress relieving activity. Just this is. Firewarrior is, well, you'll see. I'm gonna skip the cinematic because we're not here to watch the cinematics. I'm here to talk about the game. The story for the game is alright. It breaks the lore a little bit in that you're playing a fire warrior who's eventually going to do things that just aren't really possible for one in Warhammer 40,000, but
I remember how nervous I was before mine. Let me help you get ready. Have you checked your visor is working properly? Visor functions check, ammo check, shield check. You are ready for combat. Good luck, Fire Warrior. We will save Cobra.
The first thing you notice is the voice acting. The first thing I noticed is the horrible sensitivity on the look for looking. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel smooth. It feels like I'm clicking between points on a grid instead of moving across it. And you can't do anything to change it. There are no options for it.
But stay alert. Do not fail your trial. Prove your skills and honor the firecast.
And I always thought this looked really weird. The way the armor bends on the fire warriors. Just lost a man. Okay. And the game doesn't let you move until all the other fire warriors are out. The gun's pretty big on the screen. Oh, sorry, guy. This is me trying to accurately aim, by the way.
Enemy forces are closing in on your location. New extraction zone coordinates. Get there any way you can.
I'm already out of ammo. Let me remember how to play. Okay, what does it want me to do here? Hold the swap weapon key to pick it up. What is the swap weapon key? G, E. See, this is the other problem. I don't know the keys now. Like, this is just bizarre. Tab. Okay. We'll call that reasonable. Here's the best early weapon. Oh my god. Can you tell? Basically, you're gonna want to unload las gun shots into enemies from most of these early levels because everything else just isn't effective. There's not enough ammo. But the problem is your las gun kind of iffy range-wise.
Base, we have intercepted the enemy communications and have cracked the encryption code. I am broadcasting the intercept on your frequency. They may warn you of the enemy presence.
Controls are definitely a problem. And things don't feel very good either. I know las guns, sorry, this isn't a las cannon. If this was a las cannon, that'd be amazing. It'd feel better to use.
Do not let the Warriors get away. Kill him.
Melee. Okay. But you can see just by that melee how little affect anything has. Or effect, sorry. That's the first problem. As much as I want to like the idea of the game, and the idea of the game is really good. It's one of the few Warhammer 40,000 games to not focus on the Space Marines. And that in itself is admirable. Because even the strategy games... Oh god, forgot about him. Focus a surprising amount on the Space Marines and their campaigns. Jeez, and the durability of these guys. I'm not even sure who they're supposed to be honest, but... So, how have you all been? I've been, doing a lot of university work. It is so hard to aim, Jesus Christ. That's why I said affect earlier. I had a paper I had to write on horror as a genre or an affect, which sounds like a bunch of bullshit, but it makes sense in a way. As a genre, we would define horror by its tropes, and as an affect, we define horror by the effect it has on someone. So in that sense, you know, any film could be a horror. And then it's not limiting what horror can be if... Jesus Christ. Isn't that silly? Like, not the horror affect thing, just this game. Like, there are good things about the game. It's fairly accurate to, you know, 40K. Everything looks nice enough, considering that it came out in, like, 2002 or so for the PS2. I think this game only exists because the Tau as a thing were relatively new when it came out. We're fighting Kriegers too. Or at least I hope we're fighting Kriegers. What is this called? Oh, they just call it a gun. Great. Oh boy. Just lost more Fire Warriors. Thought Fire Warriors were supposed to work in squads, but not in this game. The biggest flaw so far is that the game is just kind of this. This is what the first 2 or 3 maps look like. And play like. And it's not that great. There's something to be said for making an honest attempt at a 40k shooter, though. We don't get those very often. We're getting Darktide soon, so at least we have that. Maybe it'll make a las gun feel better than it does in this game. They do things that are interesting, though, for, like, lore-wise. The pulse carbine is a far more accurate weapon than the las gun, so your las gun becomes a good close-range weapon. It fires faster, but it has a larger spread, and it's kind of expendable, you know. This.
Find the button.
Oh yeah, the button. I forgot you had to actually press something. It doesn't just trigger. Huh. No, it just sucks when games look like this, brown. The first bit of Space Marine looks this way too. For some reason, the action games for 40k believe that everything's brown or dark. And admittedly, Space Hulk should be relatively dark for your Space Hulk Deathwing. But, you know, I guess Space Hulk Deathwing doesn't necessarily have the variety problem. It's a very, despite what people say, a good game, if incredibly difficult. See, las guns are good because you don't have to be accurate. And I pressed the wrong button when I went for the grenade. Whew! Oh.
Take cover in the bunker.
Huh, I hit the invisible ceiling. See that? I guess I wish there was just more detail and more to the game. Really, it hardly feels like anything more than a bare-bones shooter. There. First, God, 1,000 shots fired, and I missed 900 of them. Wow. You gotta be good, man. Use key. Sorry. Oh. This is before a lot of the current lore, too, so I guess it's incredibly lore inaccurate at the moment. Well, Tau lore hasn't changed to the degree Space Marine and Chaos lore has.
Confirmed grid fire. Transmitting deconfliction overlay.
That looks cool.
We heard the extraction point has changed.
That actually
We're
looks
going to
really
try and
cool.
make it there
I
now.
wish the game had more of that, like the map paintings for backgrounds instead of poor, really low poly, bad, poorly textured 3D models. Or that. That just needs to be different. They need an animation.
I will set a charge when it is safe to move
It feels
on.
like it's unfinished. A Lehman Russ! There it is. Is that it? No, that's just another las gun. Oops. Eventually you get an auto gun, and it's so much nicer than the las gun is. There's something else I don't get. It's like really poor design on their part. The way you throw your photon grenades is just pathetic. Like the tower, they're experienced soldiers and they have amazing technology. Look at this dude. This'll look bad too. Watch. It'll just disappear. Wow. Even worse. That! We need more of that! That scared me. I want Lehman Russes just making big noises and running things over. Instead of the boss fight I do get. The boss fight we do get, I'll admit, will kill me a couple times. More than likely.
You need a key for this door.
Yes, I know. Find the blue key. Now it's Doom. Ah! I don't like them. Here. It's a really good weapon. Kills most enemies in like 1 or 2 shots. Its problem is, I'm already out of ammo with it. Whew. And I have the blue key. You can kind of see it in the corner up there. I wish more games had Doom's HUD. Like, I don't need to see a full screen of this. Just block off half my screen. I don't care. I think this is where the auto gun is. Again, I pressed the wrong button, so it gave me my crummy katana. Nope, that's not it. Huh. Whew. There it is! Auto gun! I forgot how different they look. There's a gun with impact. And now I'm out of ammo for it. And therein lies the problem with Firewarrior. Or another problem with Firewarrior. You know. Ooh. Really need to lead my shots better. That's cool. That the, oh, what are they called? I should know their names. The computers. They have a special name in a 40K, but now I don't remember it. What have I done lately? What is interesting to talk about with you guys? Oh, Ganja and Hess. So, I imagine most human beings have seen Night of the Living Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead, with Dwayne Jones as the lead.
The ship is coming in now.
So, I think there's another enemy here.
No activity. I am hit. We are under attack. Fall back to the rally point.
Hurricane, we must clear the landing zone.
Ganja and Hess stars Dwayne Jones. Sorry, I got mesmerized by the Half-Life level of cinematics going on there. And that was a dig at Half-Life.
No activity. Nothing detected.
And it's about Ganja and Hess, starring Dwayne Jones, is about a wealthy black man who's an anthropologist while out on a dig or at a site. I don't remember if he was part of the dig or not. I don't even think it tells you because this is all in a little text crawl before the movie begins. He is stabbed by a native of the area with a knife that turns him into a vampire, and he keeps hold of the knife. Because why wouldn't you? We're gonna want this guy. Oh.
Nothing detected. Quiet. No activity.
Yeah, but I heard him.
No activity. Enemy in range.
And it's kind of about using vampirism as a metaphor. The director says it's a metaphor for addiction, which it is in a sense. He definitely has an element of leading the people that are in his life to paths of self-destruction through similar addiction or desire. But more importantly, I think it's about sort of materialism, among other things, ostracizing him from the black community. He's the only black man within miles where his house is, which is like a big mansion. Like a big mansion. It is a big mansion. That is full of African American art, but it feels... that kind of gives it an alien quality to most viewers, I think. Or to most viewers at the time. And it's kind of an interesting idea, you know? It's one of the best vampirism as a metaphor for something movies I've ever seen. I wouldn't say it's one of the best movies I've ever seen, because it has a lot of little technical flaws. Oh my gosh. This is the boss fight, by the way. I know, thrilling, isn't it? Ooh. Gungeon has a lot of amazing imagery in it, though. Better imagery than this. Go watch that instead of watching some poor sap play Firewarrior. Ugh. Woo!
Well done. The dropship is coming in to land.
Didn't kill me. There's a problem with that it didn't kill me. Did you notice how much I ended up moving towards the end there? I moved only to get med packs. And then the next mission is more of this. Like, I just wish that building there was a big old map painting instead of virtual, or instead of a 3D model. Did you see the effect clipping through right there? That makes sense, at least. Yo.
Your trial by fire went well, young warrior. You helped Malkeor team escape. I have more tasks for you. But first, I shall review your battle data in detail.
Not battle
Your first
data.
mission was impressive. We have great hopes for you.
Ugh, spooky men. Oh. Wasn't great at that. Again, additional task. What was the additional task? Wonder. Gain access to the prison complex. This is where I turned it off last time. So everything from here will be new to me. Because I jumped in. I saw I'm in the Tau dropship again. Okay. I guess.
The diversionary attack will begin in 30 seconds. You must gain access to the prison and the cells in the tunnels beneath. For the greater good.
I just wish they'd given them better voices. I don't know why their voices are this way. In Dawn of War, their voices aren't this bad. I know this is before they were in the Dawn of War games, but... maybe I should do those, too. I guess if I... wow, that looks really cool. Good on me.
I have set the charge.
Zoom.
Charge set.
I'd probably just do the Blood Ravens for all of them, even though, personally, I prefer Chaos. Space Marines aren't too horrible. They're just... I don't know, their gameplay's not interesting in the Dawn of War games, at least to me. I'd rather do Tau or Chaos or... Sisters of Battle. I guess I don't have to do the Blood Ravens for any of them, but Dawn of War 2 and 3.
We are picking up a temperature signature to the east. It could be the way in. Let me go over
This is bullshit. See how long that took? Like, this game needs to hold up, at least on the spectacle of its shooting, but it can't even do that.
Try this now.
Like, everybody dies using the same animation. They all do this. Or some variant of, you know, slow death. And the level design isn't interesting enough to keep you wanting to do the game, to play the game. What is that red glow? Yo, we're gonna grab you. I'm playing this out of curiosity because I know you kill a Lord of Change at the end. That's what I want to see. I want to fight a Lord of Change. Why? What's the point of this? Just waste my time? You can have the thing pop, like, take a moment to blow up. That at least I'm doing something. Ooh. Different.
We have identified a point at which one of the prison air vents intersects with your cave. We will download a location marker shortly.
I think I should do Tau if I do the Dawn of War games. At least when they're available, because I think Case is the commander in one of them.
This is the place. You must destroy this.
Be on your guard.
Ooh. New
The
gun.
weapon you are holding has a scope mode with a zoom function. This scope can be activated using secondary fire. Warning: surveillance equipment has been detected in this area. Proceed with caution.
Oh. This is a waste of my time too. The game's doesn't have anything with its gameplay that's like worth doing. How do you do that? How do you make a game that Like, I get it. I could just be nitpicking things that are from a different time, different place. But like, nothing's a threat. There's no need to prioritize targets. The AI acts like it's stupid, you know? Like, you saw that. The commissaire was just swinging his fucking sword wherever. How do you make a shooter that doesn't even give you the option to prioritize targets, because the AI is so bad that it just gives you the high priority targets anyways? Like, the red guy was just in front, so I can shoot him easy. The commissaire is in front because he's running towards me. And we're almost to the Space Marines, it sounded like. At least I think I heard that a Raptors chapter squad was coming in. I've never heard of the Raptors chapter, but they can make up whichever chapters they want. It's 40k.
This is Fire Team Red 5, standing by. We are converging on the prison complex, but we are pinned down by enemy artillery from within the building.
The courtyard guns are still active. There is no access to the cell. You must disable the guns and lower the cell access ramp.
Oh, this is that gun. Okay, I was wondering what that gunshot was. Oh, sorry I'm not talking. I'm just dumbfounded at how... just this game. Ugh. It's not even that I think it's, like, god-awful. It just feels pointless. I know I need to find health. That beeps a little bit annoying and worrying. Looked like there was some down in that courtyard area.
Artillery threat. Now we must locate Kovash.
It's quiet. Be on your guard.
I just want health. I just want health. Don't you have an apothecary? Somebody? Oh, I'm done for now. Let's see where it puts me.
Be on your guard.
Yeah, I'd have to go through that whole area again. Not at the moment. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun. Bye.